They've had it. I mean, they have sometimes. They have in the past. I can't believe
I don't see somebody to present the bill to you.
I don't see Vaughn and I don't.
Welcome and good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, February 21st. I hereby call the Insurance Subcommittee to order. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Representatives Capley, Sapicki, Himmer, Hicks, Kumar, Lafferty, Martin, Mitchell, Rudd, Rudder, Terry, Chairman Haynes.
Here.
Chairman Haynes, you have a quorum.
Thank you. Before we get started, do we have any announcements from the members? Seeing none. First item is House Bill 1213 by Chairman Vaughn. I do not see him. We will roll that to the Hill. Item number 2 is House Bill 801 by Chairman Zachary. We have a proper motion and second. Chairman, you're recognized on the bill.
Thank you, Madam Chair and committee members. In 2019, we unanimously passed the Proton Therapy Access Act. This simply reenacts that after its 3-year trial. That I'll be glad to take any questions.
Do we have any questions from the members? Seeing none, we are voting on House Bill 801. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to insurance full.
Thank you, Madam Chair and committee.
Thank you. Item number 3 is House Bill 895 by Chairman Hurt. He is in another committee presenting a bill. We'll roll that to the Hill. Item number 4 is House Bill 609 by Chairman Hawk. Roll that to the Hill. Item number 5, House Bill 610 by Chairman Hawk. We'll roll that to the Hill. Item number 6, House Bill 608 by Chairman Hawk. Roll that to the Hill. Item number 7, House Bill 887 by Chairman Hawk. Roll it to the Hill. Item number 8, House Bill 355 by Representative Alexander. She is not here either. We'll roll that.
We're back to the top.
We are back to the top of the agenda. Does someone want to?
No.
We can have a do it 1 minute. There's 4 days.
Okay. Okay. Item number 4, House Bill 609 by Chairman Hawk. We have a motion and a second. Chairman, you're recognized on the bill.
Thank you, Chair Lady Committee. Forgive my tardiness. When I chaired this committee, I never started on time, so I apologize. It's obviously a much more efficient committee. Thank you very much. House Bill 609 is a simple bill that actually will allow a new insurance product to be sold in Tennessee, which will cover paid family leave. The insurance product will be regulated and authorized by the Department of Commerce and Insurance. And this is a market-based solution and is optional to businesses. This kind of begins the process of addressing what we've heard at a macro level in terms of paid family leave. Once again, it is optional. The INCOIL organization has been discussing this for quite some time, so this is model legislation for them, Madam Chairman and members.
Thank you. Do we have any questions for members? Seeing none, we are voting on House Bill 609. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to insurance full.
Thank you, Chairman and members.
Item number 5, House Bill 610 by Chairman Hawk.
Thank you once again.
Do we have a motion and a second? We have a motion and second. Chairman, you're recognized on the bill.
Thank you. House Bill 610 recognizes that our insurance businesses across the state of Tennessee pay roughly $1.13 billion in premium taxes. And in order to try to keep insurance premiums as low as possible, this is an effort to reduce the premium taxes that are imposed on Tennessee insurance companies. They're imposed on gross revenues, and it goes through the audit process. And this is just trying to lessen the load on insurance companies so they can lessen the rates on our insured Tennesseans. That's in a nutshell what it does. House Bill 610 will provide domestic insurers with a premium tax credit for the cost of mandatory financial examinations conducted by the Tennessee Department of Financial Institutions. Madam Chair and members.
Do we have Chairman Sapicki? You're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Does this apply to the MCOs that we currently have in Tennessee in regards to using that tax credit for medical loss ratio purposes?
It's a great question. I don't have that information in front of me if it applies to TennCare, MCOs.
Madam Chairman, if it's okay, I don't have a problem with the bill right now, but if you could have that ready
Okay.
in full, I'd appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll certainly work on that. I appreciate the question.
Chairman Kumar?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Madam Chair. I was just wondering, does the bill have the blessings of administration regarding the fiscal note?
They are no. I'll be very frank. But seeing that the Senate sponsor is Senator Watson, and I serve on finance along with Chairman Hicks and Chair Lady Hazelwood, so that is going to be an ongoing discussion in terms of the fiscal note. It's roughly 0.1% what the insurance industry is paying in right now. There is a $1.5 million fiscal note that is the cost or would be foregone revenue out of the $1.13 billion industry that's paying into the state of Tennessee. So it is roughly 0.1% of what insurance companies are currently paying in. So we're going to have ongoing discussions on the fiscal note.
Chairman Kumar?
Well, thank you. Well, it seems you've named some friends in high places. So hopefully that'll be okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chairman.
Representative Mitchell, you're recognized. The question has been called. Without objection, we are voting on House Bill 610 by Chairman Hawk. All those in favor of sending House Bill to insurance full signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The aye has it. Bill goes to insurance full.
Thank you, Chairman and members.
Item number 6 is House Bill 608 by Chairman Hawk. We have a proper motion and second. Chairman, you're recognized on the bill.
Thank you, Madam Chairman and members. House Bill 608 is a bill to eliminate pre-licensing course of study mandate for Tennesseans sitting for insurance producer license examination. Currently, state law requires that they finish a 20-hour prep course. That really doesn't happen in other fields. So this is just doing away with that mandatory prep class to get your study for your exams.
Any questions from the members? Seeing none. All those in favor of sending House Bill 608 to insurance full signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to insurance full. Item number 7 is House Bill 887 by Chairman Hawk.
Thank you, and I promise
We
I'm
have a
done after
motion and a
this bill.
second. We have a proper motion and second. Chairman, I see you have an amendment. Do you want to vote on that and then explain the bill?
Motion on the amendment.
We have a motion and second on the amendment. The drafting code is, do you have that?
Drafting code 4037.
Okay, that's correct. We have a motion and second on the amendment. All those in favor of the amendment, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. The amendment is on the bill. Chairman, can you please explain your bill?
Thank you very much, Chair Lady and members. This legislation permits a plan sponsor or company to provide electronic delivery of all communications related to the plan's insurance policy. This will provide the insured the opportunity to opt out of receiving information electronically, and they'll be able to confirm routinely if they want to continue to receive this information electronically. So it's electronic data driven, Madam Chair and members.
Thank you. Do we have any questions for members? Chairman Sapicki, you're recognized.
Chairman Hawk, will the notice to opt out of the going electronic, will that be sent via paper or via electronic?
Chairman Sapicki, can you turn your mic on?
I'm a bit closer, I'm sorry. Can you tell us if the opt-out, is that sent electronically first, or is it sent via paper, letting them know?
Chairman, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Let me go to the beginning of the process. It's my understanding that in order to be able to receive the communication electronically, the member must authorize it in the beginning. So the authorization for electronic communication begins with an opt-in where they're saying, yes, I want to receive communications electronically. Should they desire to opt out, that communication ongoing will be electronic. The future communication is electronic, but they are given the option to opt out at that point in time. But the first step is to authorize to receive information electronically. Then subsequent steps would be through email.
Chairman Spicki.
So if an individual does not have access to the internet, then obviously they would not be able to opt in or opt out one way or the other. It would just have to be paper the whole time, correct?
That is correct.
Thank you.
That is correct.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Any further questions? Seeing none, all those in favor of sending House Bill 887 to insurance full signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Bill goes to insurance full.
Thank you, Chair, lady and members.
Thank you. We're going to go back to item number 1, House Bill 1213 by Chairman Vaughn.
Thank you, Madam Chairman.
We have a motion and a second.
Thank you so much. I'm here today to present a concept to you that frankly I wish was my idea. What House Bill,
Do you want to put your amendment on the bill
yes,
before you
ma'am.
explain?
Motion on the amendment.
We have a motion and a second on the amendment. Can you verify your drafting code?
Stand by.
Okay.
I bet if you threw one out there, it
What
probably
about
is.
4097? Do you have that?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, we have a motion and second on the amendment. All those in favor of the amendment, vote aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. The amendment is on the bill. Chairman, you can explain your bill as amended.
Chair Lady, what this bill will allow people to do is negotiate a payment with their provider directly and mandate that insurance companies have to apply that towards their deductible. Sometimes if there's no vehicle right now, for me to direct a negotiated price with my provider, pay them, and then get credit for it against my out-of-pocket deductible. What this bill does is provides that avenue.
Thank you for that explanation. Do we have questions from the members? Seeing none, all those in favor of sending House Bill 1213 to insurance full signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to insurance full.
Thank you, committee.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Chair Lady.
We are on item number 3, House Bill 895 by Chairman Hurt. We have a motion and a second. Chairman, you're recognized on the bill.
Thank you, Madam Chair and committee. House Bill 895 updates the Tennessee statute relative to the provider enrollment process, specifically for TennCare's telehealth services. TennCare manages the enrollment process for telehealth providers, and currently there is a requirement that an individual telehealth provider, along with telehealth provider groups, have an in-state physical address to obtain an enrollment ID and be able to serve Tennesseans. This requirement is to ensure that telehealth providers are located in Tennessee and licensed by the appropriate medical board. This legislation will keep those same requirements, except for allowing a telehealth provider group to have a physical address as out of state in order to obtain an enrollment ID. Currently, we have a telehealth provider that's a physical address in another state where their headquarters are located. Even though the providers are licensed and located in Tennessee, the provider group is unable to obtain an enrollment ID. So this bill will help remedy that and allow more Tennesseans the ability to be served by telehealth services. With that, Madam Chair, I'll take any questions.
Do we have any questions from the members? Seeing none, we are voting on House Bill 895 going to insurance full. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to insurance full.
Thank you, Madam Chair and committee.
Thank you. Okay. Number 8 is House Bill 355 by Representative Alexander. We have a motion and a second. Do you have an amendment that rewrites the bill? What, can you verify your drafting code?
4261.
And that's it. We have a motion and second on the amendment. We're going to vote on the amendment. All those in favor of amendment number 4261 signify by saying aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. The amendment is on the bill. Representative, can you explain your bill as amended?
Sure. House Bill 355 is intended to increase access to medically necessary diagnostic and supplemental breast imaging by eliminating the burdensome out-of-pocket costs for patients whose health insurer covers these services. The bill is not intended to create any new health coverage mandate, but rather eliminate the out-of-pocket imposed on patients with diagnostic and supplemental imaging services, such as diagnostic mammography, breast magnetic resonance imaging, and breast ultrasounds. The out-of-pocket costs are particularly burdensome on those who have previously been diagnosed with breast cancer, as diagnostic tests are recommended rather than traditional screening. So once you've had breast cancer, when you have supplemental tests after that, they're considered diagnostic. Sometimes we have patients who just opt not to have that diagnostic imaging done, even though they desperately need it because they can't afford to have it paid for. They can't afford to pay for it. The amendment that we put on the bill was because we heard some concerns about the high deductible plans that are out there, the HSAs, and so we've amended them out of this bill. So a patient who has an HSA would need to meet their deductible in order to get theirs paid for. Okay, that explains the bill.
Thank you for that explanation.
I would like to add one other thing.
Okay.
In 2023 alone, more than 6,210 individuals were diagnosed with breast cancer, and more than 1,030 died in this state. This is a serious health crisis, and we desperately need this imaging paid for. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any questions for members or comments? Seeing none. All those in favor of sending House Bill 355 to insurance full signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to insurance full.
Thank you, committee. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, that concludes our calendar for the day. Do I have a motion to adjourn? We are adjourned.